we've got to call that. Bit of a call out, just a little bit of a fun thing, but we have the guy who you may have seen in the most recent videos, Dane. I call him Great Dane. And John Scobie, the baker. John Scobie, I brought to him. I says Dane's saying he knows what John the baker feels like. John feels like, but he says I want another crack. He goes because he's been to see us 3 or 4 times, and he's just gone to the point where he's just going boom, boom, boom. Flying through my team, and it's very hard to slow him down. So I said, look, you need to go up to Chesterfield Bad Boys, have a little feel of those guys to gauge where you are, or you need to compete. You need some way to kind of gauge just for yourself. I mean, being practice puller, are you a practice puller or are you a competitive puller? Because they're two different things. You can spend your life in a shed somewhere and say, I'm the best, but you don't know until you know. You need to pull up with guys who want it bad, who are willing to go where you're good, and can you transition to other bits? We had a little feel around a few spots, and we realised he had bits that were like absolutely rocketing up with progression, and bits that he had of his game that was still, if someone had access to him, you could find a way to him. It was very, you could shut him down quite easily, but it's just getting there. And even guys from our club, I was able to get onto his bicep. So, but when he kind of realised that to get on there, as soon as I went a few times, he was able to protect that spot. But that's not even. I struggle to get there anyway. It's not my level, anyway. So we'll make a little bit of prediction. It's hard to make because we don't know. He hasn't been against other guys. We haven't seen him at Chesterfield Bad Boys pulling their guys and seeing if he can. Because I was talking to James Wall yesterday about this guy. Because when I'm trying to roll James Wall's fingers, I mean, there's absolutely no movement, which doesn't say too much. But I said if you could even do that, that would show that you could trouble someone's hand enough, and maybe in the ready go. It's against the baker. We know the baker's big dude, 135 kilos of dude. Best of 7. How would that go? I mean, we've got to go with the tried and tested but injured John Scobie. Now, Dane's main hand is the left arm, so I think it'd only be fair. I mean, they both feel good to me. His left and right feel good on Dane's hand. You probably have to do both. You have to go left and right. If you're going to put it together, you've got to give both guys their favourite arms. I mean, how could I go against the baker, who's, had the feel of competition? I mean, that's the edge for me. The size, how I've seen him go through Dane before. Can he make that much progression that he can actually beat the baker? How much is the injury going to affect his arm? But the baker's ready to go today. He wants it Wednesday. What date would that be? He wants it of the December the 15th. But anyway, this Wednesday. So out of 7, I say just I think it would all be quite a lot to do. I don't know, it's crazy. So the baker sweeps him on the right. I think he finds a way to do it on the left. Now I know the baker's still strong to us, but I know if I don't expect. I still go with. I'm trying to imagine. I think Tom Mitchell pipped the baker on the left. Tom Mitchell's a completely different animal. Do not get this confused. The postman is an absolute savage, and he's been in the game so long. National champion at some point at 65 kilos. I think the baker takes it, and how could he not? But Dane is. You're going to see more of this guy. Dane is a savage, and the best time is to get him now, because I think the Dane in 12 months' time, that's a different match. So I know you guys don't know, but I'm making a prediction. The baker takes it. left and right. That's that. So, but watch this space. We'll see if we can get any more movement on this match. I've messaged Dane. I've messaged the baker, and see if Dane's interested. But that's that. Thank you.